Hey everybody, what is up? Welcome back to Final Trade. We're going to take our release day look at Ravnica Remaster Draft Box Sales data off of TCG Player. Of course, I only begin covering the draft boxes after release day. So, in the whole pre-release period and up to and including release day, they sold 555 boxes on TCG Player at a total of $93,000 for an average sales price of $168 per box. The small card store break-even price in the US is $184. So yes, most card stores in the US cannot and we're not able to come into these expensive marketplaces during the pre-release period and sell them profitably. It's even worse today. If you go out and look on eBay this morning, $149 is the current draft box price, which basically means that most card stores are only selling these to walk-ins at this point. So what to compare it to? Of course, we want to know how it did against Dominaria Remastered, which is what we would like to compare it to. In a perfect world, Ravnica Remastered would show a 5 or 10% increase in sales over Dominaria Remastered, but we know in reality, WotC spent the whole last year destroying goodwill with card stores, with distributors, and with end buyers by dumping Dominaria Remaster draft and collector boxes on Amazon over and over and over again, up to and including just a couple weeks ago in between Christmas and New Year's. So when we put Dominaria Remastered on there, we see it outsold by a huge margin, $593,000 during its entire pre-release period in 2023. So a ratio of 6.4 to 1. That is the destruction of goodwill. That is the objective measurement of how badly WotC managed in 2023 with Dominaria Remastered, that no one was willing to buy it in the pre-release for Ravnica Remastered this year. And it didn't help that WotC pre-dumped it on Amazon to undercut all of its distributors and card stores. And so just for fun, we're going to throw Unfinity up there because it's fun to point and laugh when something fails so badly that it gets beat by Unfinity. And of course, yesterday when we looked at the collector box sales data, we had seen that on collector boxes, Unfinity just barely edged out Ravnica Remastered. But when we throw that on here for draft boxes, we see that the yellow line of Unfinity was quite a bit higher, about 50% more. It was $163,000 of Unfinity draft boxes during its pre-release period and release day, compared to, again, the $93,000 of Ravnica Remastered. So Unfinity over 50% higher sales. And if you're someone at WotC, you really have to sit back and think about the choices you're making with the product, with the company, with how you're managing things, when a reprint set like Ravnica Remastered, which should do amazing, flounders so badly that it is beaten by Unfinity. Wow. So let me know what you think, guys. Thanks to everyone who makes this content possible, especially my very, very generous supporters on Patreon. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and join me on Final Trade.